Okay, man, let's get this party started, shall we? I'm going to do just this one story today because it aggravated the hell out of me. Now, you know that there was this stuff going up in in Canada with the Outlaws and the Loners. Well, there was that shooting, and then the Outlaws clubhouse got burnt down. The cops came out and said, nobody go up to bikers, nobody go up to club members because it's dangerous. Well, all of a sudden now they're coming out and saying there's no immediate public safety concern. That is such a hypocritical thing to do. They know when it's printed on the front page news, everybody reads it. But then there's some kind of blowback on them, and immediately they come out and put up a different story, and all you see there is page 39. It does aggravate the hell out of you because they're using the media to their advantage, and they're making up completely bold-ass lies about MCs and bikers in general. They're even going as far as saying, don't buy any support gear for them. It's dangerous. It's unbelievable what they are doing. Now, I want to take you to the story I'm talking about today, and this just came out. This is what irritated me. Let's get over here. Okay. From CBC, the same media that I showed that video of, them, this one cop or fire chief, whatever it was, telling everybody to be careful. Don't approach these club members. Public not at risk after suspected biker clubhouse arson. Let me read that to you again. Public not at risk after suspected biker clubhouse arson. Goes on to say, the OPP's biker enforcement unit says there's no heightened risk. But it was just yesterday that you were telling everybody to stay away. Are you getting caught up in your stuff? What's going on here? Says there's no heightened risk. There was never a heightened risk in the first place. Risk to the public in light of the suspected arson at the Outlaw motorcycle gang is what you're calling them. Brockville clubhouse. And you know, when I cover this stuff that I can't veer from the article, they know that. Quote, when there's a conflict with outlaw motorcycle gangs, we hope that it is restrained and will take aggressive action to curtail it. This, the BEU head Detective Inspector Scott Wade said on CBC's All in a Day. So you knew this the whole time. Restrained? Now, I do understand that up in Canada, you had some pretty bad situations in the 90s with the Rock Machine Hells Angels beef. Innocent people got hurt and killed. I get that. I can see where your fear is coming out of that type of deal. But to blanket a whole entire motorcycle club with this nonsense is unbelievable. It's so interesting how you always go beyond the scope of what's going on. You use it to your advantage. I get it. You're trying to get a budget filled. I get it. But to lie is something out of hand. Because you, at that point, can affect other people's lives that are members of that club that probably had nothing to do with this. Wade had said earlier, the gang violence always raises worries of escalation and the possibility that bystanders could be injured in the crossfire. though he said police have, quote, a great plan in place to stem the violence. I don't want the public to be alarmed. He did not explain on or expand on what the plan involved, citing the need to protect operational details. That's just like the United States government. It's always about national security. Basically, what it's saying is you have no idea what the hell you're talking about, or you're trying to hide something from us citizens. That's what it's saying. As of Tuesday, police were still not publicly making any link between Monday's fire and a weekend clash between the Outlaws and the Loners biker gangs that left 3 people injured in Cornwall. Brockville police said there's absolutely a possibility, and the BEU is now participating in both investigations. Now, it goes to say clubs linked to motorcycle gangs grown exponentially. Wade explained that organized criminal motorcycle gangs have expanded in recent years, and it's not limited to Ontario. See, the way these cops look at it, if you're a member of one of these clubs, don't matter what club it is, you're a gang member. That's their thing that they push all the time, isn't it? He said the trend is driven by support or associate clubs that provide increased numbers, participate in criminal activities, and acts as a layer of insulation to protect higher level members. You're stupid. Shut up, stupid. You're killing me. You are the Canadian version of Steve Cook. That's what you are. Motorcycle gang members are known to carry weapons and engage in violence. God forbid somebody carries a weapon to protect themselves. Oh, that's right. Canada don't have a Second Amendment. How do you guys and gals vote for these type of people that disarm you? They make you afraid and you believe them. It's what I don't understand about some people. How do you believe them? Wearing that type of clothing could make you a target from a rival gang, so I wouldn't want an unsuspecting person to think a t-shirt looked cool, put it on, and put themselves in danger. You, sir, are a schmuck. 1,000% a schmuck. Give me a break with your freaking fear-mongering, man. You know, sometimes you do get you get ticked off, you get sick of this kind of stuff. I can tell you that many people are good people in these 2 clubs that they named. Outlaws, Loners, I'm sure they're good. I don't know Loners, but I do know the people in the Outlaws work hard. They provide for their families. And it's so disappointing that because you want to have a brotherhood, you want to join something that you want to join, that you get this kind of nonsense where they try to scare the public the bejesus out of them. And then they'll come out, like I say, on page 39, where nobody reads it, and puts a story out like this. So why did they have to lie on the Outlaws and the Loners? It all comes down to money, people. Money and control. That is why law enforcement does this. And in the second half of the show with China Doll, we're going to be talking about this, why it is the police's fault or law enforcement's fault that nobody likes the pricks. We're going to be talking about that. So go over and join us for the second part of the show on the Morning Madhouse or Motorcycle Madhouse over on YouTube. Check it out, or you to listen to it on the radio, motorcyclemadhouse.com. And we're going to go over there right now and check it out. I'm serious, man. This is the reason why people don't like them.
Is an in-depth look at the trials and tribulations of street gang and motorcycle club life. This isn't the run-of-the-mill book that doesn't give the goods. This book will go into detail of events that actually happened. All materials in this book have been approved by those involved. There is nothing poetic, nor is there any price worth paying for the life we choose to live on the streets. James Hollywood Machikari, Brotherhood and Betrayal.
Join the Insane Throttle Members Only Club on YouTube or Spotify and receive exclusive content Monday through Friday at 9:20 a.m. Central Standard Time. Your membership in the Throttle Club helps keep the show going strong.
Introducing the all-new service from Insane Throttle, Motorcycle Madhouse Radio. 24/7 and nothing but the best in 80s till today rock and metal, baby. And here's an added bonus. You can now listen to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Show with Hollywood and Chinatown live on the air. Go to motorcyclemadhouse.com and bookmark the radio station and get down with the king of biker radio.